Disney just pulled the plug on its billion-dollar partnership with OpenAI. The deal is dead after OpenAI decided to shut down their Sora video app.
And Disney was reportedly blindsided. Welcome to 5-Minute AI News for Thursday, March 26, 2026. We're breaking down that story, plus a wild proposal to ban new data centers and a tease of OpenAI's next big model.
Let's start with that Disney and OpenAI fallout. The deal, which was supposed to license over 200 Disney characters for the Sora video generator, completely fell apart. OpenAI killed the Sora app and API, and the partnership went with it.
It's a huge shock and highlights just how volatile this space is. A billion-dollar deal announced in December is gone by March. It seems the challenges of integrating advanced AI with massive intellectual property holders are very real. The good news for Disney is that apparently no money had actually changed hands yet.
Despite that stumble, OpenAI isn't hurting for cash. They're reportedly expanding their latest funding round by another $10 billion, pushing their total funding over $120 billion.
That is an astronomical number. It strongly suggests they're gearing up for a potential IPO later this year. Investor confidence is clearly still sky high, even with the Sora app shutdown.
Speaking of big strategic shifts, ARM is making its own AI chip for the first time in its 35-year history. They've always just licensed their designs, but now they're manufacturing hardware specifically for AI data centers.
So they're moving from being the architect to also being the builder. That's a major move to capture a bigger piece of the AI infrastructure market. It seems every company is realigning. Meta is laying off several hundred employees in sales and recruiting to double down on its AI investments.
Let's shift over to some new models and research. Google just launched Lyria 3 Pro, its new AI music generator. It's available in preview and can create songs up to 3 minutes long with actual structure, like verses and choruses.
And Google is making a point to say it was trained on data they have the right to use, which is a clear shot at rivals facing copyright battles. It's another major step into creative generative AI for them.
On a more technical note, Google Research also unveiled TurboQuant. It's a new framework that compresses the memory used by large language models, specifically the KV cache, by over 6 times without hurting accuracy. This is huge for making long context models faster and more efficient to run.
And of course, we have to talk about the rumors from OpenAI. CEO Sam Altman has reportedly been teasing a new, very strong model internally. It's codenamed Spud, and he suggested it could really accelerate the economy.
Right. No technical details yet, but that kind of talk from the CEO means something significant is on the horizon. It seems they're moving on from the Sora app dropper and focusing on their next core model advancement.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about the impact of all this infrastructure. In a pretty radical move, Senators Bernie Sanders and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez have introduced legislation to ban the construction of new data centers.
A complete halt. The proposal is a direct response to the massive energy and water consumption of AI. The idea is to pause construction until Congress can pass comprehensive AI regulations. It shows just how concerned lawmakers are getting about the environmental footprint of this technology.
And on a smaller scale of regulation, Reddit is rolling out human verification requirements for accounts that act like bots. They want to combat the wave of AI-driven spam and make it clear when you're interacting with a person versus a program.
It's a necessary step. It's not about banning AI content, but about authenticating the account itself. This is a problem every platform is trying to solve right now.
To wrap up, a couple of quick market moves. Amazon has acquired Fauna, a developer of approachable humanoid robots. This signals Amazon is officially entering the consumer robotics market. And in the legal world, AI startup Harvey just confirmed a staggering $11 billion valuation.
The money just keeps pouring in. The Disney and OpenAI story was definitely the biggest shock today, showing just how fast things can change.
Absolutely. That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the show, please like, subscribe, and leave us a review on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It really helps us out.
Thanks for tuning in to 5-Minute AI News. Have a great day.